Are you over 75 and still fiercely independent? Perhaps you felt that familiar twinge of worry, that fear of a fall. Maybe you even know someone who's experienced a fall and the life-altering consequences that followed. It can be terrifying. The pain, the recovery, the potential loss of freedom. Imagine facing the next chapter of your life, filled with uncertainty and the haunting thought of losing your independence, your freedom, your dignity, the life you've carefully built and cherished for decades. But what if I told you there are proven secrets, doctor-approved strategies to reclaim your mobility, confidence, and most importantly, your independence? In this video, you'll discover 9 powerful techniques to navigate the challenges of aging with grace, wisdom, and renewed vitality. You'll learn how to make your home safer, how to maintain social connections that energize you, and ways to keep your mind sharp and your body strong. We'll uncover these proven methods together. Don't let fear dictate the final chapters of your life. This knowledge empowers you to stay active, engaged, and empowered right now. Let's dive in and explore how to conquer your fears and live life to the fullest, well beyond 75. First, let's address the anxiety that keeps many of us awake at night, the fear of falling. Imagine this. You're 78-year-old Margaret from Ohio, enjoying a quiet evening at home. Suddenly, your foot catches on a loose rug. You stumble, a sharp pain shoots through your hip, and you hit the floor. The searing pain isn't the worst part. It's the fear of lying there, helpless, waiting for someone to find you. The fear of the long, arduous recovery ahead. The fear of losing your independence, your precious freedom. Margaret's story isn't unique. Many of us over 75 share this unspoken dread. We fear a fall, not just because of the potential for broken bones, but because of what a fall represents: a potential loss of control, a threat to the life we've carefully built. It could mean the difference between staying in your own home, surrounded by cherished memories, and a move to assisted living, a significant shift in independence and comfort. Have you felt that familiar twinge of worry when reaching for a high shelf or carefully navigating your steps on the stairs? Perhaps you've seen a loved one struggle with the aftermath of a fall, witnessing the ripple effects through their life and relationships. The fear is real, and it's often accompanied by a sense of vulnerability. But what if I told you that you don't have to live with this fear? This isn't about wishing away the realities of aging. It's about actively taking control and building a strategy for maintaining your mobility and confidence, preventing falls before they happen, and regaining your independence if one does occur. We're going to explore 9 doctor-approved strategies, practical steps you can take right now to regain your strength, your confidence, and most importantly, your peace of mind. Together, we'll navigate the challenges of aging gracefully with resilience and renewed vitality. We'll learn how to turn anxieties into actions and discover simple yet powerful ways to safeguard your independence for years to come. That sense of purpose David found, that's the key to a fulfilling life, even as we age. And it's often found not in solitude, but in connection. Think of 72-year-old Agnes from Arizona. After her husband passed away, Agnes found herself utterly alone. Her days stretched out, empty and long. The silence in her house felt oppressive, a constant reminder of her loss. She started losing sleep, her appetite waned, and a persistent weariness settled over her. Loneliness, she discovered, wasn't just a feeling. It was a physical weight, a drain on her energy. It's a silent epidemic among older adults, a pervasive feeling that can be deeply debilitating. Loneliness isn't just about feeling sad. It's a serious health concern. It's linked to an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, dementia, and even premature death. The impact is profound, affecting not only your mental health, but your physical health as well. Studies show that social isolation can be as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's a staggering statistic. It underscores the importance of fighting back against this pervasive isolation. But how do we do that? How do we combat the loneliness that can creep into our lives as we age? It might seem impossible, especially when grief or physical limitations hinder our ability to connect. But it's not. There are practical, effective strategies we can use, and the first step is acknowledging the problem. For Agnes, that first step was admitting to herself she was lonely. It took courage to face that truth, but once she did, she began to take action. She started small. She joined a local book club. It was a low-pressure environment, a chance to connect with others who shared her love of reading. Then she signed up for a pottery class. Getting her hands dirty, creating something beautiful, brought her a surprising sense of joy and a chance to meet new people. The key was to find activities that genuinely interested her, not what she felt she should be doing, but what truly brought her happiness. She also started calling her family more often, participating in video calls and making a conscious effort to reach out to her old friends. You might find similar joy in volunteering at a local animal shelter, joining a walking group, or taking a class at the community college. These activities provide a sense of purpose, a chance to give back, and most importantly, a connection to others. The key isn't to overwhelm yourself. Start small and find what suits you best. Technology, too, can play a powerful role. Video calls with family and friends across the country are an easy way to maintain close connections. Many organizations host online communities for older adults, offering a virtual space to connect with others facing similar challenges. Explore the world of online forums, communities centered around shared hobbies, or virtual support groups. The options are boundless. Remember, combating loneliness is an active process. It requires effort, a willingness to reach out, and a commitment to nurturing your social connections. It won't happen overnight, but the rewards are immense. A richer, fuller life, brimming with companionship and support. Agnes found a renewed sense of purpose, of joy, and a deeper understanding of the power of human connection, a feeling that transformed her life and healed her from within. That's the true secret to a rich and fulfilling life at any age. That feeling of renewed energy, that sense of purpose, it's something we all crave, isn't it? And it's especially important as we navigate the later chapters of our lives. Think of 82-year-old Beatrice from Vermont. Beatrice, a vibrant woman who always loved to paint, found herself increasingly frustrated by memory lapses. Simple things like remembering where she put her glasses or the name of a favorite grandchild became a source of anxiety. She started to withdraw, fearing she was losing her sharpness, her independence, the very essence of who she was. The fear of cognitive decline isn't just about forgetting names. It's about fearing the loss of self. It's the fear of losing the ability to engage with the world, to participate in the things you love, to maintain your connections. But Beatrice's story isn't a tale of decline. It's a story of resilience, of finding new ways to stay sharp and engaged. She discovered a fantastic online course teaching advanced watercolor techniques. Learning something new, engaging her mind in a creative way, stimulated her memory and her spirits. The challenge itself became a powerful antidote to her anxieties. She found a community of online learners, building new connections and supporting each other. Beatrice's transformation shows that maintaining cognitive health isn't about preventing memory slips entirely. It's about actively engaging your mind, embracing challenges, and adapting to the natural shifts of aging. You see, our brains are like muscles. They need regular exercise to stay strong. Instead of fearing these small memory lapses, embrace them as opportunities to challenge your brain, to discover new ways of learning and connecting. Engage in activities that spark your curiosity. Learn a new language, take up a musical instrument, join a book club. Any activity that keeps your mind active and engaged. And remember, social engagement is key. The stimulation from interacting with others, the shared laughter and conversations are potent brain boosters. Don't let the fear of memory loss dictate your life. Instead, focus on creating a life that keeps your mind energized, your spirits high, and your connections strong. Because even if memory fades a little, the richness of your life, the depth of your connections, and the joy you find in your daily pursuits will remain. It's about embracing the journey, not just aiming for a destination of perfect memory. David's story reminds us that self-care isn't selfish. It's a cornerstone of independent living. It's about nurturing your mind, body, and spirit so you can continue to live life on your terms. Think about it. How often do you truly prioritize your well-being? Do you schedule time for activities that bring you joy, that nourish your soul, that allow you to simply be without the pressure of responsibilities or expectations? Many of us, especially as we age, tend to put others' needs first, neglecting our own in the process. We might feel guilty taking time for ourselves, perhaps believing self-care is a luxury we can't afford. But I'm here to tell you it's not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's an investment in your continued independence, your overall happiness, and your ability to thrive, not just survive, in your later years. So how do we actually do self-care? It's not about grand gestures or expensive spa days. It's about incorporating small, manageable acts of self-compassion into your daily routine. Start small. Perhaps it's a 15-minute walk in nature each morning, savoring the fresh air and the beauty around you. Maybe it's setting aside 10 minutes to practice mindful breathing, focusing on your breath and releasing tension. Or maybe it's indulging in a favorite hobby, allowing yourself to fully immerse in an activity you genuinely enjoy. Think of 85-year-old Evelyn from Vermont, who after a series of health setbacks decided to prioritize self-care. She began each day with a gentle yoga routine, followed by a nourishing breakfast and some time reading a book. In the afternoon, she tended her garden, finding solace in the simple act of nurturing life. These small acts consistently practiced transformed her outlook. She felt stronger, calmer, and more connected to herself and the world around her. Her doctor even commented on the positive changes in her overall health. The key is consistency. Small, consistent acts of self-care compound over time, building resilience, strengthening your mental and physical health, and empowering you to face life's challenges with greater ease. It's about creating a daily rhythm that supports your well-being. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Some days will be better than others, and that's okay. Just keep showing up for yourself day after day. Remember Margaret from Ohio, who overcame her fear of falling? Her newfound independence wasn't just about physical recovery, it was also about embracing self-care. She committed to daily walks, joined a book club, and actively cultivated friendships. These actions nurtured her emotional well-being, further solidifying her independence. This entire journey, conquering the fear of falling, nurturing social connections, strengthening cognitive health, and prioritizing self-care, is about living fully, not merely existing. It's about claiming your agency, embracing your aging process, and finding joy and purpose in each day. It's about accepting that challenges will arise, but also knowing you possess the inner strength and resilience to navigate them. You have the power to shape your experience, to craft a life filled with meaning, purpose, and joy, even as the years pass. What will you do today to nourish your mind, body, and spirit? Perhaps it's a short walk, a quiet moment of reflection, or a phone call to a loved one. Share your commitment in the comments below. Let's inspire each other on this journey. And remember, your journey is unique, your story is powerful, and your resilience is remarkable. Thank you for joining me. Let's continue this conversation and learn from each other's experiences. I'm looking forward to connecting with you all again soon.